When I walk, I move, and when I move, it's everything. I'm not staying in one place, which is home, because anyway I come out of home when I want to walk. And staying at home and house is, in my country, is so much defined for the woman to, her entire life is just, life in the world is just the house, that's it. And in the house, for example, I belong to others. I will be defined as a sister, mother, daughter, and that's it. But when I walk, this is where I can achieve myself. I am discovering myself, who I am. First I was thinking, okay, when I start walking in my art, so I walk on that time, but that was not true. In fact, when I start, for example, when I did when I make my armor walk in Kabul, in this work I designed a costume out of metal, which is which is called armor. And armor basically protects. And it's it is made of metal. But why and where I'm protecting, it is where I could be harassed. Where I am, it's more my womanhood. So I highlight kind of, but protects also at the same time my sexual part. And for this I was making this question of how it looks like. How it looks like, just question this situation of everyday walk of a woman who is dealing with sexual harassment or street harassment. I could say that I walk every day, and this leads me to do creation. This makes me to be artist. Street made me artist, in fact. And then after this walk, I come to France because I wanted to continue walking. I want to continue walking in my life. I wanted to remain the way I want. So I come to Paris and I walk. I did another walk, from sunrise to sunset in Paris. I had the whole city under my bare feet. I put all I could bring, my clothes, some clothes on my head, kind of a nest. And I was walking from sunset to sunrise. It was for 15 hours in that day. But in this work, I really wanted to indicate that life of a woman can be this much. That's it. But with the whole city under my feet. And another walk I did I walked with Walter Benjamin, and this piece was called Walking with Walter. I walked backward, but I was moving forward in the mountain, which is the border of France and Spain. So it was just covering a couple of hours, but walk in his footsteps. And another walk which was in the street, again it was in Spain, but I was not walking literally, but I was moving. I was lying, my body was lying on the street, and I had a male collaborator, a man, who was pushing me and kicking my body. It was becoming really, really hard. He was really hurting me, and I was being pushed with this movement, and I was moving, but in a very, very harsh way. And another work was I did as I daily practice walking. I did another walk it was in Paris first time, seeing this red and green light in the streets for the pedestrians. I found it okay, this is kind of sharing and allowing each others, but at the same time others allow me to walk and pass, and with the green and red light. So I decided to make this helmet on my head, exactly looking like this real pedestrian in the city. I had these figures, green to red. I was switching my light, and I was walking by myself, and I was standing and walking. So I had this performance also here in the city. Then I did the second in Barcelona, and the third one in Gijón. And the other one, which was the last month, it was in Lille, France, another city. But the problem with I wanted to carry a man, naked man on my back, but city did not allow me because I was told he's naked and you don't have the right to be exhibitionist in the street. But I said that okay, I have his sex or his like malehood is important for the work. Then I did it inside, but still I hold him. And I hold him and hold him and hold him until my body collapsed. I did not collapse, but my body collapsed. It's like a limit of energy. And in this walk I could not do it because they did not allow me. Again, I could not walk. I could not go there. Okay, England is out of Europe and I could not get visa. Maybe it's not the only problem or the reason. There was some other thing. But time was very short, and now I have this privilege of speaking from here, from Paris, to my audience who is watching me right now. I really want to wish very, very good luck for everybody who is walking and practicing walking in their own way. And especially I encourage women to walk and keep walking and never stop. Because we are not to be born and die in the house. We belong to the universe, and and we have right in this, and we have to get it. I am Kubra Khademi.